Okay, so I think I made a good video last time. I mean, it was 7 minutes. It ran for me, for anybody. I think 7 minutes is long, but I think I said some things that were pretty good, and I'm actually I'm psyched about it. I really am. Anyhow, I was talking about laying down an audio series, and I don't want to do it using a lot of using a computer program. I don't want to even look at, and I'm looking at one now, but I really don't want to look at a screen anymore. I got motion sickness from playing Zelda, but I think it was more than motion sickness. I think it's a mental sickness. They actually had people with epileptic seizures because of playing video games. So, but when life is getting where you can't do anything, you want to zone out, you play a video game, and I like to play Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It's a great, I just got the big bow, and I was, going for it. I never actually finished it, but I always play the beginning because the fun part is the is get into the different places, and it really it actually taught me how to read because I'm watching I know how to read, but actually really look at words and as they're being put down on the screen. It's kind of the good thing about the video game, that one anyway. You always read in the subtitles, which is kind of cool. And I believe in subtitles, but I don't believe, and I said I don't think that the television set nor the computer screen is really something that I would want to look at all the time. I don't want to look at it at all, to tell you the truth. And that's why I want books back. Um, I'm not really wanting to have too many words on a book. I would like to maybe make something like if it's a math lesson, I'd like to be able to make a math lesson in a book. Not that I've seen them on the screen. I've seen good algebra programs or whatnot, and they teach you like lectures, and it shows you and it gives you everything on the screen. But that's just the problem. I don't. I think that you're using too many brain cells up there, and you're burning too much stuff into your head with all those lights. Where if I gave you a picture book that had the same thing that was on the screen, because you could do the same thing on the book, and you could read along the book as the lecture's happening, now you're getting the same lecture, but you're not looking at all those bright lights. And the other thing is you always have the book in your hand. Once I've read through the book on tape, whatever, or not just one person, by the way. I'd like to have several people doing the add narrators in several voices. I don't want to. I want to change things up, different patterns, different accents, whatever it is. But I don't want to stagnate anything. What I want to do is I want to lay down a couple of different types of things, teaching things, biblical things, whatever it is. But you see, if I can convince people that that's the better medium than the computer screen, even though they might even order the medium off the computer, but I'd rather go mail order, actually. I'd like to do everything the old way. Completely get off the computer and I was even thinking about like making it so that you can stay on it for a week, and then if you want to take a computer sabbatical, then you could just like get my audio series or whatever, or get an audio series. I don't know. I have it in my mind. I know maybe other people have made it, but I want to make it. And then lay down a really good like professional radio show type thing, or even a good lecture series where you don't have a lot of those flashing lights and you like it. And when you pick up the book, you don't even have to listen to the voice anymore. You don't need to hear it anymore because you've heard it, and now you just go through the book and now you have your notes. See, I can't take notes. I can't sit in a class. I can't do all that kind of stuff. It's too much for me. The screen is too much for me to get on it all the time. But for some reason or another, I really think that if you want to like a homeschooling type thing, or if you really want to learn something, or even a foreign language or whatever it is, I really think that having like and purchasing a book, but then having an audio along with the book is better than purchasing a computer disc. And because you put the disc in and you click on it and you're going to da 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 da, and you're only going to do it for so long. And I'll tell you what you're going to do: you're going to get bored. Unless you get addicted to a language, especially a language, you're not going to go through it. But an audio series, so many minutes. You can stop the tape, whatever it is. If you're homeschooled or whatever, and the series keeps it going, you'll go through it just like you would on the computer, I believe. And it won't be so, like, the lights won't be there. It won't be constricted to that one little spot. And then you can go on from there. I just think that it's a better medium, and I think that everybody's too addicted or too thinking. The mindset is that everything's got to be on a computer program, and I don't want to sell computer programs. I wouldn't mind a CD. I'd do it on cassette. I do it on a podcast, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Anyway, you've probably heard that already. I'm getting redundant, so out of here.